Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. It's Sean Mirage Track. I hope you're having a very good morning so far. I am too. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a tropical update on Hurricane Milton that is expected to make landfall towards the west coast of Florida and crossing over state. Even parts of the east coast of Florida will get impacted. So if you like these detailed videos to be doing on my channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So right now guys, you can see Milton has now weakened down to a category 4 hurricane, but it was a high-end category 5 hurricane last night, but it's now down weakened. But it's posing a threat for parts of Central America, having some heavy strong winds and probably some heavy rainfall. And you can see guys, the eye is starting to close in, but we will have an eye wall replacement pretty soon. And you can see guys, some strong thunderstorms ahead of these storms, some outer bands. These storms could pose a threat guys. So yeah, let's get right into the National Hurricane Center. Let's make this video very, very quick because I have another video coming out later today, and it's our big update. So National Hurricane Center, Hurricane Milton, now down to 125 knots to 145 miles per hour, pressure down to 929 millibars, and moving east northeast at 10 to 12 miles per hour. And also we have a disturbance just off the southeast coast of Florida. Now, looking at this guys, the track of this, we now have hurricane warnings for parts of the east coast of Florida. That includes St. Augustine, Daytona Beach, Melbourne, Florida, Satellite Beach, Florida, Cocoa Beach, Florida. You're now under a hurricane warning. Also tropical storm warnings down for parts of Palm Coast. Not Palm Coast, Miami, Florida. That's part of South Florida. You're under a tropical storm warning now. So also we still have these tropical storm watches for parts of eastern Georgia and the South Carolina coast. And while we have hurricane warnings for parts of the west coast of Florida and hurricane warnings for parts of the west coast of Florida, while we have tropical storm warnings for parts of southwest Florida and the Big Bend, Florida, and the Panhandle. So how much rainfall this system is going to bring, guys? Yes, a lot of rain is going to be brought with this system, guys. Anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of rain for parts of Tampa Bay, Orlando, Florida. You're going to see a lot of heavy rainfall. Jacksonville, you will see a lot of heavy rainfall. So please be aware for that. And we do have a high risk of flooding. That includes Orlando and Tampa Bay and Tampa, Florida. Along with that, a moderate risk of parts of Jacksonville, Florida, Melbourne, Florida, South Beach, Florida, Cocoa Beach, Florida, Indian Harbor, Florida, Indian Harbor Beach, Florida. All these small cities and big cities too. And you're under that moderate risk of flooding while we have a high risk of flooding. Now let's get right into a storm surge. How much storm surge is system can bring? Well, if you live on parts of the east coast of Florida, you're going to see anywhere from 2 to 4 feet of storm surge. Especially on the west coast of Florida, guys, you're going to see anywhere from 10 to 15 feet of storm surge. And along with that, 6 to 10 feet of storm surge. And 4 to 7 feet of storm surge, 3 to 5 feet of storm surge, guys. So please be aware for that. And along with that, guys, I do want to show you one more thing. And yes, it's this. So what time tropical storm force winds are going to arrive? Well, by the time we get in towards Wednesday 8 a.m., tropical storm force winds should arrive around that time. So please be aware for that. Now let's get right towards the models, because yes, you're going to start with the European model. The European model showing this storm being very, very, very strong. Look at this. Winds anywhere from 66 to 70 miles per hour. Look at this. By the time it gets closing towards the Florida coast, guys, you can see it's going to power in right on the west coast of Florida. That includes Tampa and Tampa Bay. You will get a hurricane landfall, then crossing over the state, bringing very, very strong winds over the state, then crossing over the state. Look at this, guys. These winds are, crazy, especially around the east coast of Florida. If I can zoom in, let's zoom in close to the state. You can see, guys, very, very strong winds for parts of the east coast of Florida. Yes, very strong winds for y'all. GFS model likes to hype stuff up. GFS model wants a much, much bigger system and much even stronger, like going anywhere from 75 to 80 mile per hour winds. And look at this. It powers in right on the east coast of Florida, but look at these winds, guys. Unnecessary, especially on the GFS model. Wants 52 knots. Come on. These winds are massive. Even parts of England, parts of Central Florida is going to see very, very strong winds. So the GFS is what's hyping stuff up with these winds. Then make its way off the coast. By the time we're getting towards Thursday night, it'll be off the coast. Now, how much rain this system can bring? Well, according to the European model, yes, we're going to see a lot of rainfall with this system, guys. So please be aware for the heavy rainfall this storm can bring, especially for parts of west coast of Florida, east central Florida, east coast of Florida. You can see anywhere from 5 to 7 inches of rain. GFS model likes to hype stuff up. I mean, look at this. GFS model likes hyping stuff up, especially for parts of northeast Florida, Florida towards Jacksonville and Daytona Beach and St. Augustine. You're going to see anywhere from 14 to 16 inches of rain. Central Florida, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain. In the east coast of Florida, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain. Also. So now let's get right into towards Hurricane Miles. Most ballistic miles. Hurricane Miles, guys. And this is the wrong storm, ain't it? Yeah, wrong storm. This is not Milton. Okay, this is Milton. So, Hurricane Miles, guys. Whoa, no, thank you. No, thank you, guys. If you live in parts of west coast of Florida, I mean, look how big that is. I mean, that's massive. That's pretty massive. Winds anywhere from 70 to 85 miles per hour winds. I mean, look at that. Anywhere from 85 to 90 miles per hour winds. And look at that. Move over to Central Florida. East coast of Florida is going to see a decent amount of strong winds with the system too. So please be aware for that. These very strong winds. The half speed model, guys, showing the same thing, but a little bit more weaker. But no, not pretty much about the same. But the half speed model, guys, both models are still showing this system. Look at this Tampa Bay. I mean, boy, y'all gonna get blasted with these very strong winds. I mean, look at these winds. Ugh, sustained winds anywhere from 76 to 80 miles per hour. I mean, that is very strong. I mean, that's 80 knot winds above your surface. I mean, yes, 80 miles per hour winds. Then even very strong winds for parts of the east coast of Florida. Now, we're going to look at this, guys. A 10C forecast, yes. I do want to show you this. If I can find the right slots for this. So, the 10C forecast, guys, is showing yes, we're at a Cat 4 hurricane right now, but that is expected to go, this is too big. This is expected to go all the way down. It's going to remain a Cat 4 Category 4 hurricane, but most of the models are going down to a Category 3 from 36 hours and now, then weakening down. Some models, once it's going right back up to a Category 5 hurricane, I doubt, but we got to kind of see what happens. Now, GFS ensemble showing this storms could probably be a Category 2 on the ensemble so far, but look at that. Now, Sagadi models, all at agreement, very tight, making this crossing over Tampa, Florida, and then going over the state and moving off the east coast of Florida. So it's gonna be it for this video, guys. Big update coming out today, guys, and don't forget to watch my video coming out tomorrow. I was going to do a fall forecast, but I think it's a little bit too late for that because fall is already here. So I'm going to do a winter 2023. I mean, not 2023, 2024 slash 2020. Winter 2024/2025 winter forecast. So let's please be aware for that. So it's gonna be it for this video, guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.